It's 7:10 a.m.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Time to wakey wakey and time for bakey.
Time to wakey wakey and time for bakey.
Get ready for your host with more.
Get ready for your host with more.
Mr. Brian Brown.
Mr. Brian Brown.
It's 7:10 a.m.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Que la roja pichuela y cuando le no viene ligado igualito que yuca. Ese pelo que tiene tan lindo, no venga a pensar que eso es una peluca. Tienes cotorra perico, yo tengo cotorra, tú tienes la cuca. Está claro en el ring, en el piso yo quien te
no critiques mi pelo, te la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, te la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, te la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, te la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que
Good morning. How's everyone doing? Welcome one, welcome all to 7:10 a.m. guys. Morning show. Let's throw this cover. We are live, actually live. I decided to go live this morning real quick, not do a pre-recorded. Yeah, I thought we'd just go live. I'm getting ready to head up for my surgery. How's everyone doing this morning? We got Aaron in the house. Nice. Lonnie. We got the hardcores in here this morning. Kind of a surprise. I think people thought it was going to be pre-recorded, but it's live. Good morning, Harley. Good morning. How are you? Trevor? Good morning. How's everyone doing? Wake and bake time. That is right. It is wake and bake time, guys. Hang on one second here. How is everyone doing this morning? I am doing pretty well. Getting ready to there we go. Getting ready to go hit my surgery. We're going to be leaving this afternoon. Getting the old rotator cuff fixed up there. What's up with the? There it goes. Oh, appreciate it. It's surgery's actually tomorrow, but we're driving up today, this afternoon, so I can be there early. It's in LA, so it's like a 4.5-hour drive. So we're gonna stay the night, go there, and then come back tomorrow. So that's gonna be going down. What do you guys think of my new bodyguard back here? That's right. We had to, things are getting crazy here at the Daily Dank. So we had to, that's a little better. So we had to hire a bodyguard. That's right. He's here to protect me and to blow smoke in my face. That's right. Let's see here. Watch this, guys. Watch this. That's right. He blows smoke. Look at that, guys. Put a little tincture in there. Woo! And that's what he does. That's right. When we need a smoke session, he's the one to go to, guys. Hey, I appreciate that, Teresa Deller. Appreciate that so much. How's everyone doing this morning? We're going to have some fun, man. It's just going to be a laid-back, kind of cool show. Probably won't go the full hour, but we're going to have fun. We're going to look at the crazy misprints on ads this morning, guys. There's a whole bunch of it. Awesome. Is that bud or all smoke? It's actually mist, but I'm gonna put I put a little tincture in there, little oil, and then so when it blows out, it does its thing. But yeah, oh, Mr. Crispers, the Mod Squad shirt. That's right. I'm representing for the old Mod Squad guys. Yeah, I needed a clean shirt this morning. No. About to start bookkeeping business. That's easy for me to say. Oh, nice, Honey Nut Hero. And you should be nervous and excited. It's a big step. Congratulations. That's pretty awesome. Man, I love it when you guys have initiative and you go out there and you're making stuff happen. This is such a great community. Oh, This is such a great community. Oh man, you guys freaking rock. You guys rock. I don't know where I want to get the other arcade game in there, but there we go. There we go. All right, guys, let's get up and let's get at 'em this morning. I know, right? That's pretty awesome. I thought when you needed a sesh, the place would go is 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California, where your bowl never runs dry at an affordable price. That's right. The number one cannabis superstore in all the land, Mr. Crispers, right across the bridge. The first thing you're going to see. All right. And that's another big shout out, guys. Harley, our very own Harley from the Mod Squad, is starting her own show, guys. It's going to be on this Sunday. She's going to do an episode called The Asylum with Harley. It's going to be all haunted stuff out of Ohio, guys. You know, Ohio has a lot of haunted attractions, a lot of haunted locations and haunted attractions during Halloween. I'm sure they have their fair share. But yeah, she's going to be getting deep dive, guys. She's going to be getting down to the nitty gritty paranormal. They're going to be running, searching for ghosts. Who knows? Who knows what Harley will bring? But yeah, check that out, guys. First episode is set to drop hopefully this Sunday. You guys know how production and stuff goes. But yeah, hopefully this Sunday should be pretty good. Pretty good. Where can we find the show? That's a good question, Harley. Where can they find your show? Is Harley going to do some great stuff with a solo show? Kevin said she will be reviewing fun oh my God. Mr. Crispers. Mr. Crispers. Is your show going to be on the Mod Squad, Harley? Charlie? Who's Charlie? Oh, we had a Charlie. Where is Charlie? I need to reach out to him. I ain't seen him in a minute. Yeah, but we got that going, guys. All right, let's get into some YouTube, Facebook. Is it going to be on the Mod Squad or is it going to be its own channel? That's the question. That's the question. I'm headed down to the post office this morning. If you're home, I'll stop by. Yeah, I will be home a little bit. I got your where is it at? I got it right here. I got your skull right here. Even got it sitting out for you. There's stuff in there with other stuff. Ooh. Yeah, so yeah, definitely. If you were talking to me, Teresa Deller, no, I don't have a place to put this. All right. Anyway. Oh, it's her own channel. Ooh, nice. So it will be The Asylum with Harley. Go over there and give it a like already, guys. Go give it a thumbs up and a subscribe. You won't be disappointed. Pants or shorts on is a plus. Yes, this is true. I do got shorts on this morning, guys. PJ pants. As long as there's pants involved, I think we're doing good. All right, guys, let's get into this roll call this morning. Big shout outs.
Roll call for the Danksters at 10 a.m. Rise and shine, it's time to slam, break the mold. Rebel from the north, Danksters unite, let's raise a storm. D-A-N-K, we're here to play, loud and proud, we won't obey. 10 a.m, we'll rock your day. Danksters assemble, never fade away.
All right, Danksters, that's right. Assemble, never fade away. Was it? Oh, Aaron in Australia. So I figured out where Mystery Island is. It's not really a mystery. It's a just some abandoned island that the cruise ships go to and let people run around. There's like nothing exciting. There's like no goats or no iguanas or no what is it? What are those dragons? A Komodo dragons? Nothing like that. It's just some stupid island that they let the tourists run around on. Nothing exciting. Hey, back to retro. Good morning. I thought you would like that this morning. Representing the Mod Squad, guys. Had to have the knife in there since I'm getting cut tomorrow. Oh man, how's everyone doing, man? Getting a lot of people up in here this morning. Let's do these shout outs, guys. Get the shout out. Do 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 do. Get your homeless wiener out. That's right, guys. Get the homeless wiener out. We got Supernova Mike this morning. Good morning, Supernova Mike. How you doing? How you doing? Wakey bakey time. That's right, neighbor ho. No, wait a minute. That's probably not the right thing. Heidi ho, neighbor o. What does he say? Is it Heidi ho, neighbor on Home Improvement? He doesn't call him a hoe, does he? He's like Heidi ho, neighbor ho. What does he call him? Is Heidi ho, neighbor mo? Like I don't. He calls him something. Anyway, good morning, Supernova Mike. Now you're gonna have my mind running all day. Mojave Martian, big day for Mojave Martian. Will be thoughts and prayers your way, man. You got this. You got nothing to worry about on this. Teresa Deller, good morning. Fight for freedom, Chantel. How you feeling? How's the sick household going? How's it going? It's just neighbors. Oh, I thought it was Heidi Ho, neighbor Mo, or something like that. How's the sick house going over there, Chantel? Lonnie, good morning. How are you, buddy? Aaron, good morning from the land from down under, which is not an Australian accent. I don't know what the fuck accent that was. An Irish man in Australia. I come from a land from down under, like the leprechaun. All right, we got Trevor. Good morning. Time for Wakey Wakey. Trevor, who's got that dab this morning? You know what Trevor does. The Asylum with Harley, guys. Good morning. Honey Nut Hero wearing pajama pants. I don't know. Just I saw pajama pants in the comments. So anyway, good morning. Oh man, Trevor in the house. Mike Means. Guys, go check out Talking Shit with Mike Means. What do? They talk some shit over there, guys. Great show. Go check it out. Great podcast. Mr. Crispers loves my shirt this morning. Oh, it was a oil mist. I put a little tincture in the alien sponge, so when he blows out the water, it does something. But I think it's pretty cool for visuals too. What else we got? Mr. Crispers, Teresa Deller, Mike Means, the Asylum. Eric, good morning, Eric. How you doing? Appreciate you, buddy. Appreciate you. Chris Zucchini, wherever you're at, we're thinking of you, Chris. I got to actually hit him up while I go to California. Back to Retro in the house. How you doing? Back to Retro. Freezing wieners. That's right. Even the homeless aren't leaving their wieners out in this cold. No. Shrinkage. It was shrinkage. I think it's just neighbors. My wiener has a home. Just haven't found the right home to buy. He's looking. He's in the market. Heidi ho, neighbor. Is it just neighbor? It doesn't seem like it. It seems like it's missing something. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Oh man. Moonwalker OG. Nice, Trevor. Good. I'm doing good, Lonnie. Doing good. Getting a little nervous about this surgery, but it is what it is. I shouldn't have watched those stupid YouTube videos. I should not have watched the YouTube videos. It's standard. Like nothing's gonna happen. I'm not gonna come out missing an arm. The doctor's not gonna be like, there was a lot of work, so we just took it off. I didn't feel like getting in there, so we just eliminated the issue. You shouldn't have any pain out of that arm again. Well, my arm's gone. What the hell? No, the videos that kind of freaked me out is like they get aggressive in there, like they're pushing in with the machine and they're like, ah. It just looks like really, really aggressive. Which shouldn't be until I had my wisdom teeth out. So this was probably about 10 years ago, 10, 12, 13 years ago, something like that. I had all 4 of my wisdom teeth removed, but I didn't have insurance, so I had to pay out of pocket, and I didn't have enough money to do anesthesia. I did not. So I was awake the whole time. And this motherfucker, this dentist, man, good guy. I mean, I guess motherfucker is probably a bad term to use for him. But this guy, at one point, for these top ones. He's and you can feel it, man. Like you don't feel the pain because they got you numbed up, but I mean the pressure of them like doing their thing. And at one point, I kid you not, he puts his knee right here. Mm, mm, mm. And he's actually using me for leverage to try to get my freaking wisdom teeth out. Um, yeah, so he does that, gets all my wisdom teeth out. My mom, who had taken me, drove me that day. Went to go get my pain meds. They prescribe you pain meds afterwards. So the oral surgery took a little less than they thought. So I had about 10 minutes to kill before my mom comes back. I'm sitting out in the front in the parking lot, sitting on like the curb, and my face is all numb. And I'm just bleeding out of my mouth. I'm like just spitting blood, but I can't feel if I have blood all over my face or not from spitting blood because my face is numb. So I'm sitting there like a homeless man, just blood all over me. Just sitting waiting for my mommy, 35-year-old man waiting for his mommy with blood all over him. Have you tried the 2-gram disposable vapes by Buzz Bar? No, but I've heard great things about Buzz Bar. I need to try that. I need to get some stuff to try on the show, man. I've heard great things about Buzz Bar. Great things. That's a little sus. Hey, little slacker, how are you? How are you? Yeah, probably not the best dentist in the world when they're putting on the thing, but yeah. Why were you covered in blood? Well, I had my teeth out, so I was spitting, and my face was like, when you spit, you get like the drool sometimes, especially when you can't feel your face. So I had the blood coming down my chin and stuff. Looked like I just ate a freaking animal on the side of the road or something. It's a little sus. I like that. Oh man. Dude, I had to put my hand over my fist under my jaw for the dentist to chisel apart. Yeah, I bet, man. Woo, when you got to help your dentist, there's a problem. Or I was getting a root canal one time. It's the only time I've only had 2 cavities in my life, guys. I know. Brian brushing his teeth. Ooh. No, I've only had 2 cavities in my life. One was when I was a kid, and it came out in a baby tooth. So does that really count as a cavity? And then actually I got it knocked out playing baseball. First time playing Little League. Very first year. I've never played Little League before. Love baseball. Baseball was my thing. I get up, very first at bat. Little Brian up there. Actually, I was Big Brian. I was kind of a fat kid. But Big Brian up there. I'm all ready to go, right? And it was an older kid. So probably his last year playing Little League. I don't know what he was doing with us. And this kid threw some rockets for that age. This kid throws a rocket, nails me right in the face. Boom. I mean, hard. I spit up blood and teeth onto home plate. My very first at bat. And one of the tooth that fell out was the cavity tooth. But it was a baby tooth as well. So, and then I spent half of the next year, every time someone would throw, whoa, oh, whoa, get a little belly action there, guys. Watch out. That costs you extra. No, whoa, I did one of those numbers, unfortunately. But then once I got in there, stood my ground, got a hit, then it was, it was normal baseball. After that, wasn't no superstar or nothing. But yeah, that was the first time, man. It hit me hard too. I remember that. What's such a dental gimmick? Cavity fillings for baby teeth. Yeah, exactly. Brian's rich kid privilege. He was so privileged, he got cavities in his baby teeth. Oh, and then I had the one here for the root canal, and so and it was a cracked tooth. I had cracked it somehow, and then a cavity got into the crack. So I don't know if that counts as a real cavity, guys. But so I had to have a root canal on it. It was like one of these ones here. And the guy at a certain point, he's like, man, these nerves are all over the place. The dentist, I don't, just some guy. I just went to some guy. I'm like, hey, take my tooth out. And he was like, dude, I hate to tell you, he didn't call me dude, but he's like, man, I hate to tell you, but you're just going to have to grab the chair and bear it, man. I got to get this thing out and I can't get around these nerves and the Novocaine's not working. And I just like, all right, let's do this thing. And he got in there, man, and it, woo, like someone stabbing you in the freaking side of the face. Oh man, when those nerves are involved, that hurts like hell. Anyway, so those were my 2 cavity stories, guys. Hiding places, hot tubs, aircraft carriers, only 2. Oh man, yeah, Lonnie Bryan definitely has that silver spoon hanging out of his land down under. Oh man, well, you know, if it helps, guys, the hot tub was never actually hot. My parents never actually turned on the heater. My dad paid all sorts of money to get a heater too, and I don't think he ever really used it. It's Arizona. Like, I don't know. I think they were planning on using it in the wintertime or some kind of deal. But no, yeah, I'm thinking about it. I remember we had like a big heating system for it, and I don't think my dad ever used it. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. All right, guys. Welcome to Rambling with Brian today. All right, guys, let's get into something I like to call a mini pool. It kind of was a mini, like for me at that age, it was. That's I mean, every summer, man, I'd be out there every day. You know what I never did? What I should have done. I've had some rough years, guys. Childhood may have been good, but young adulthood. You know what I never did, which I wish I would have, was so the aircraft carrier I had, the G.I. Joe aircraft carrier, I did have one. My dad put it on some plywood and mounted it to it. So it was kind of mobile, but the thing was so big that you're not moving. You know what I always wish I would have done was lay it across the hot tub. So then I could have dove in and like it would have actually been on water. So to speak. Hey, Rosie, good morning. Good morning. That's how I wish I would have always had to play it. You know, Trevor, did you had the aircraft carrier too? I'm not the only spoiled guy in here, man. I had so many great adventures with that toy, man. That thing really, really, like, it got its use, man. I hated to have to get rid of it when I was like 20. In Alabama, a hot tub is just a bed of a pickup truck on top of a bonfire. Uh-oh, your neighbors woke you up. Don't they know it's Sleep Fest 2023, guys? Spirit Halloween is over. It's time for Sleep Fest. All right, today in history, guys. Hey, good morning, Rosie. Good morning. All right, guys. Today in history, brought to you by the Healing Center, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California. You got to know the past so you're not doomed to repeat it. We are getting live this morning. I got me some St. Ives Punch, guys, some high punch. You can get these on sale over at 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California. And then I got my French Toast vape. Yeah, I haven't hit the flower yet, guys. And then I got my tincture friend over here, Mr. Yak Yak. Is that the noise they made? You know what, Lonnie? You're the kid who said, oh, yeah, I used to get one for playing and one for collecting. I only got one, sir. No. It cost $100. I mean, $100 back then was a lot of money. I think it was like it was like around 100. That was like the ultimate. If you could come up with $100, that's a whole different story. Anyway, you guys would really make fun of me, my childhood then. Anyway, guys, let's get into today in history.
Today in history, a journey through time where legends are born and secrets intertwine. Join us at 7:10 a.m. for all to see as we unravel the histories from our history.
All right, guys, it's time to discover the histories of our history. Oh, wait a minute. I know, Lonnie. I was just giving you crap. Aircraft carrier cost 500. Did it really? Did it really cost that much back then? Now I feel kind of like a dick asking my parents to get it for me, knowing. Oh man, knowing how much it costs. All right, guys, today in history, let's get into it. We got some birthdays. Yeah, yeah, I hear you, Lonnie. Fucking stepbrothers, right? Did you ever become best friends? That's the question. It's possible to buy the bodyguard. Where is it possible? Oh, so it's from Mars Attacks, and we had them down here this year for Spirit Halloween. You might go to spirithalloween.com. They might have one there. Yeah, I got this one locally from the Halloween store. Yeah, I like them. I like them a lot. As soon as I saw them, I usually I'll buy like 1 or 2 animatronics a year. And as soon as I saw him, he has like, I don't know if you guys can see like the glass dome on him and stuff. And love the way he blows the smoke. Love the way he blows the smoke. Oh, belly again. Oh, man. Okay. It's got to be 420 somewhere, guys. Nice, Teresa Deller. I like that. Only single children got them. Yeah, this would be true. This would be true. All right, guys, today in history. Let's get into this. We got some birthdays. If I get the logo up, there we go. All right, today in history, guys, we got some big birthdays. Raheem Emanuel. I believe he was governor of Chicago, mayor of Chicago. I think he's crooked. He was part of that Obama administration, which, is great if that's the way you want to lean in your politics. Whatever you believe is right for you. So we won't talk about that. But Raheem Emanuel, American politician. And you know what? Besides that whole deal, we know Chicago politics are dirty, man. You got some, everyone knows that. I think that's just common knowledge. Chicago politics are dirty. Anyway, Jacques Chirac, president of France, was born in 1932 and he died in 2019. So he lived a little bit, had a good life. C.S. Lewis, Irish-born author and scholar, a great author, some great books. C.S. Lewis, what did he write? I want to say Mystery Island. He wrote some great books. I can't think of any off the top of my head. If you can help me out, guys, help me out. 1835, Cixi, Cixi, Sykes, Empress Dagor of China. 1835 was born. And then our favorite 1800 American author, Louisa May Alcott, was born on this day, guys. 1947, United Nations resolution for the proportion of Palestine. Ooh, talk about controversy today, guys. On this day in 1947, the United Nations General Assembly adopted a resolution calling for partition of Palestine into 2 separate states, an Arab and a Jewish one, that would retain a money union. So the same. So wow, guys. So today in history, in 1947, they split. Israel and the land from Palestine. So now, here we are, fast forward how many years later, and these guys are fighting it out, hating each other because of this. I think it has more to do with there was a war that Israel took more land away from them. I think that kind of had to do with it, but I think like it's just they just hate each other, man. And here we are this day. They're still fighting it out, man. 2008, Danish architect Johan Woodson, who discovered the Sydney Opera, who designed the discovered, hey, look, it's the Sydney Opera House. Who designed the Sydney Opera House? One of the most photographed buildings in the world. Died at age 90 in 2008. 2001, George Harrison, formerly of the Beatles, died of cancer. Sad at age 58. Too young, man, too young. 1997, in the ceremony that was broadcasted around the world by satellite, some 28,000 couples gathered at RFK Stadium in Washington, D.C. for a wedding conducted by Sung Mong Moon, leader of the Unification Church. That was in 1997. That sounds like a freaking cult waiting to happen. In 1981, American film actress Natalie Wood drowned under mysterious circumstances while vacationing off a yacht on Santa Catalina Island in California. Now that's Mystery Island right there for you. Yeah, Natalie Wood. Some say we're murdered, thrown off the boat. Murder? I don't know anything about a murder. Christopher Walken was on that boat when all that went down, too. Crazy. 1963, U.S. President Lyndon B. Johnson adopted the Warren Commission to investigate the assassination of John F. Kennedy. And here we are in 2023, and we still don't know nothing. In 1929, American pioneer aviator Richard E. Byrd flew over the South Pole. In 1864, Colonel John Chivington led a controversial surprise attack known as the Sand Creek Massacre on a surrendered, partially disarmed Cheney Indian camp in the southern Colorado Territory. More than 230 Native Americans were killed. Ooh. That's a rough one. 1850, Persia and Austria signed the Punctuation of Alsamuts, an agreement regulating the two powers' relations. In 1832, American author Louise May Alcott, known for her children's book like Little Women, was born. In 1830, a Polish secret society of infantry cadets staged an uprising in Warsaw, beginning the November insurrection. And that was your day in history, guys. Watch out for those insurrections. All right. And voting's going to be up, guys. Up as soon as the show's over. Probably give me about a half hour. All the graphics are made. I just hadn't got them uploaded before the show, guys. I'm just trying to get ready for surgery. I wanted to get my house somewhat cleaned up and uncluttered, so when I get home with only one arm, I'll be able to just relax. So sorry, guys, if I'm kind of dragging my feet a little bit. Graphics are done. That first round will be up, and they look good, too. They look really good. So get on over there and vote today, guys. Also, at 4:20, it's going to be a pre-recorded episode, guys. Just so you know, we're going to have a lot of fun still. And then tomorrow, both the morning and the 4:20 show will be pre-recorded. And then we'll roll in the back on lives on Friday, guys. Yeah, so tomorrow, surgery. I still don't know where. Still don't know when, but somewhere in LA, I'm getting surgery tomorrow. Hopefully, maybe I have to hit up a homeless dude and be like, "Can you fix my rotator cuff, buddy?" Who did they kill? Who did they kill, Teresa Dell? I'm like, wait a minute. Who's dead? Who's dead? Who's dead? All right, guys. Let's get into. All right. See, I got to look here to be looking right at the camera, but then the computer here, sometimes Anyway, you guys don't need to know what I'm doing here. All right, guys. Let's look. Oh, the story I just talked about. Oh, yeah. No, that is sad. That's horrible. Sorry, guys. I get moving from one things to another. Appreciate you, Teresa Deller. Appreciate you so much. Natalie Wood. Yeah, no. Yeah, they definitely killed her. Sorry, I went on to I was thinking the children's writer. I'm like, they killed her? Oh, okay. I didn't know that part. No, Natalie Wood, totally killed her. Who was the guy? Was it the heart guy? What was his name? Yeah, whatever. But yeah, that's horrible, man. And they still haven't figured that out. Just horrible. All right. Anyway, guys, let's get into the worst misprinted ads of all time. All right. Oh, here we go. All right. Actually, we'll go down and up. Some of these I think we might have seen before. Actually, I think we've seen all of these before. Yeah, let me find a different one real quick, guys. Maybe I shouldn't have put of all time. Ooh, how about we look at some offensive ones? Let's see. The worst misprinted ads. Sorry guys, give me 1 minute here. Yeah, here we go. This will work. This will work. Oh, yeah, this actually will work. All right, sorry guys. Sorry. Here we go. Trust me, I'm a lawyer. All right, here we go. Let's share the screen here. Here we go. All right, guys, we're back in business here. I need that Martian's attack alien. I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it. It was Martian from the second grassy knoll. I know I had to ask Mojave Martian to lend me a friend. For bodyguard. All right, here we go, guys. So these are billboards. This first one, trust me, I'm a lawyer. My dogs do. Free consultation for truck, car, motorcycle crashes. Robert Tito Meyer. Starting off, we got a rather cluttered advertisement. The billboard is advocating for the lawyer Robert Tito Meyer. Though it's hard to tell with the amount of text, the picture of Meyer is cute, making him more approachable. Though it was paired with yellow text, he appears very unprofessional. He does kind of, would you want this man as your lawyer? He seems like the dad off of what was the one with Michael J. Fox? Was it Family Ties? Yeah, it was Family Ties. He's like the dad off of Family Ties. When advertising your brand, think about your target audience. Lawyers handle serious court cases, should always list their credentials, and trust me, doesn't count. Yeah, that's what you want to hear from the lawyer. Just trust me, man. Just trust me. It'll be all good. All right. Up next, guys. The billboard for who knows what. Visit Louisiana, follow 41B to downtown Marquette, marquetteone.com. Voodoo, closed on Sunday. Over 85 menu items, classic to creation. It's a Cajun Corral Eatery? Or is it like all these places? I don't understand what's going on this one. I know they're open Monday through Saturday and closed on Sunday, but they're open for private parties, it seems like. Oh, man. Yeah, there's just way too much going on this one. So this one has multiple fonts, logos, have swallowed its advertising, Occasion Diner. But if you were driving on the highway, you would never pedestrians would take time out of their day to read this. No one, man. This thing is just, yeah. Who actually reads those ones? Does anyone? That Mars Attacks life-size figure is badass, Brian. I want to get high with him. Hell yeah, man. That's gonna be the giveaway. Come get high with the alien, right? Oh, nice. All right. So yeah, so that's a bad one, guys. That's a bad one. Oops. All right. Oh my God, look at this one. The creepy faces of Barney's New York. It looks like AI. It looks like they AI'd made this. uh, this would have been a perfectly decent example of billboard advertisement if not for the horrifying facial expressions. In case you didn't realize, this is an ad for Barney's in New York. If you were initially mistaken, then join the club. The words Mark Jacobs are printed in bold. Yeah, what is that about? I swear to God, this looks like an AI ad. This is like something AI would make. uh, there is no way of telling what Barney's of New York is saying about Mark Jacobs or their brand in relation to it. Yeah, it's just like Mark Jacobs. This is a total AI ad, man. I'm telling you. If you went to AI and said, make me a Barney's ad, that's what it would look like. Except for one of them would have 7 fingers on a hand. All right. YP.com squint or you'll miss it ad. Ooh, that font's horrible. You can't even see that. Oh man. Yeah. I just see nows finding so me one to do job shouldn't be job. That's what I read on that. The and the K is completely gone. Yeah, that's a horrible billboard, man. Um, the yellowing letters, yeah, that's you should have known that. You should have put like a white around it. Speaking of billboards, guys, guess who just got their billboard approved? That's right, we're gonna have a billboard across from the Healing Center and over by Stony J's for the Daily Dank, guys. Hopefully, it's better than some of these. So be looking for that for the next couple days. Whatever this is, no way. Even my boyfriend can join. Way. No way. Even my boyfriend can join? Way. It's for City County Federal Credit Union. Even her boyfriend can join. Way. This absolutely nothing more cringeworthy than a company trying to hard to be relevant with the kids. It's like Steve Buscemi. Have you seen that meme where he walks up dressed like a teenager and he's like, "Hey, fellow teenagers," that's what this is. My advice: if your goal is to appeal to a young demographic, hire a young person to run your ad campaign. Otherwise, you'll end up with something like this. Furthermore, teenagers and young adults are weak target audience for a credit union. The audience would be interested in the subject matter, will be turned off by the language. It's a great example of a company failing to misunderstand its target audience. No way. Even my boyfriend can join? Way. Have you ever said that? Like when someone says no way, have you ever said way back? No way, man. I've never even had anyone say that back to me. Oh my God. All right. Oh my God. Mr. Happy Crack says a dry crack is a happy crack. This is an advertisement for butt tampons, guys. A dry crack is a happy crack. Oh, so this is from the crack team down at Foundation Specialist Repair. Yeah. You get your butt, you get your crack wet, and you start to chafe. You start to get all sorts of problems, smells. You don't want your crack to be wet, guys. A dry crack is a happy crack. Oh dear Lord, where do we start with this one? Well, from less obvious standpoint, the formatting is very cluttered, much like the first 2 billboard advertisements. It's hard to tell what the viewer should be looking at. It's an awkwardly hilarious quote. The unfortunate mascot name, or is it equal unfortunate brand name? Perhaps the the detrimental aspect of the billboard is its clarity. Even the billboard advertisement should emulate the company's purpose and what it provides. The crack team is a group of repair specialists, though you couldn't tell without carefully reading everything. In fact, like the crack team, you think that everything was different than the specialist. Yeah. A happy crack is a dry crack. Oh, man. 15 best things about pubic schools. Lonnie, didn't you go to the pubic school system? Who is a product of the pubic school system, guys? Oh, that's great. That's great. Oh, man, the pubic school system. Old southbend.com. When it comes to billboard advertisements, spelling errors are never a good thing. Yeah, especially with a real billboard, like not a digital one. You ain't fixing that, man. If you're spending hundreds or even thousands of dollars on a billboard, it's crucial to check for grammar mistakes, as shown in the above picture. The simple oversight of one letter can change entire perspective of your ad. Yeah, big time. Again, guys, who wants to go to Hardee's? Carl's Jr. They have different names, but this is we don't have this down here at Carl's. I guess it must be a Hardee's exclusive. 100% anus beef. That's right, guys. You love hot dogs? Try this anus beef burger. You thought lips and assholes were just for dogs? We're just for hot dogs? Oh no, guys. 100% anus beef. It's a thick burger, guys. It's a thick burger. When you think anus beef, think thick tonight, guys. Oh, Jesus. Jesus, save us all. All right. Ugly kids? I've been on the internet long enough. You've probably seen these images floating around. Huge billboards that simply state ugly kids. There's no product to sell or service to mention. No call to action, rhyme, or reason. Here's the thing. I'd be lying if I said this advertisement wasn't humorous. I mean, how could you not laugh at it? Still, keep in mind, most people are laughing at this billboard, not with it, mainly due to it not knowing its purpose. It's a bad idea to use humor as a selling point. In fact, it's often very beneficial. It's not a bad idea to use humor. Often is very beneficial, though in this case, there's no setup to link the joke back to whatever advertisement. After doing some background research, I found these billboards are in fact advertising for something. They are part of a campaign by Clear Channel Outdoor and an anonymous client. These photos are not random. They are old childhood photos of local DJs meant to promote fans to call into a particular radio station. Excuse me. It was an attempt form of outrage marketing. The problem with this attempt was there was no way for the average viewer to know the background information unless you recognize local DJs. There's no way you calling into these radio stations. Instead, you simply laugh at the image, maybe a fake picture, and then go about your business. Yeah, that is a weird campaign. Like, I kind of get it. But why wouldn't you put ugly kids? Find out how ugly at 97.9 FM or something like that. I just love as you're driving, you just see a billboard, ugly kids, not even a question mark. Anus beef comes from the ground up rump roast. Ugly kids? Oh, man. That is pretty bad. That is pretty bad. I can't wait to see what we got next. We got 2 more left, guys. Nightmare fuel from Jack Daniels. I did what with my sister? In case it isn't clear to you, this billboard is meant to promote a beverage that is not, in fact, a call to action against drinking, although you may want to abstain from alcohol entirely after reading this. Jack Daniels is clearly out of touch if they think this is what defines a pilling crazy night. It seems like more of a nightmare situation. I did what with my sister? I don't want to drink Jack Daniels anymore. No. Oh, my God. Tell the truth. Would you buy rump roast if it was named cow butt ass? I don't know. Rump roast kind of tells you what it is too. Oh man, I did what with my sister? Made some ugly kids. Yeah. So you drank this. I did what with my sister? And then 9 months later, ugly kids. PETA's autism propaganda. Got autism? Students have shown a link between cow's milk and autism. Oh, I'm sorry. It's just, that's a funny ad, man. And what is PETA doing with autism? I guess because of cow's milk or whatever. Is there anyone who doesn't have a strong opinion on PETA? Whether you love them or hate them, there's no question that this billboard is just a terrible way to promote their cause. While the basic rule of advertising is you're allowed to follow, the underlining message doesn't work. Not only does it spread misinformation, it also contributes to a stigma against autism spectrum disorder. It's very offensive, not in the way that it sells. Yeah, it's true. That's true. Yeah, because if you got autism, they're like, you got it from the milk or whatever. And that it's a bad thing. I mean, yeah, you just think differently, man. Yeah, that is kind of a shitty. Got autism? Sad face. Maybe from your breakfast cereal. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, man. I just watched an episode of Law and Order SVO where a kid impregnated his sister. He didn't know they were. I think I've seen that one. Definitely. That's a good episode. I love Law and Order Special Victims Unit. That's a great show. Ice-T, man, he's been on that show forever. Olivia. Will Olivia and the guy get together? Benson and Stabler. What do you think, Honey Nut Hero? And are they ever going to get together? Oh, that's the $1 million question, right? All right, guys, I've been binging it. Yeah, have you? If you catch up on the newer episodes, there's some good ones where you think they might get together. I don't know. Anyway, she better hurry, man. If she wants to lock down Stabler, she ain't getting any younger, and he's just getting better looking. So if she wants to lock that down, she needs to. They say a lot about yeah, that is true too. Scientists discovered that plants have feelings. When they've spoken with love and nice things, they grow a lot. If yelled and told negative things, they hardly grow. Plants have feelings. Take that. Hey, what's up, yo Cholo? How you doing, buddy? How you doing? Vegetarians. Take that, vegetarians. Nice. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. We ended up going a whole hour. You know what? Didn't plan on it, but we have a great time. Hope you feel better, Chantel. Hopefully you and Russ are doing better. A lot of vitamin C. Get that OJ. All right, guys. I'm going to get on out of here. I'm going to get ready to head to LA for the surgery. Today, 4:20 today, guys, will be pre-recorded, but we'll be up and running. It'll be a great show. And then tomorrow we'll have a pre-recorded 7:10 and a pre-recorded 4:20. They're new ones. That you've never seen before, but it'll be good times, guys. And I will see you back on Friday. Live back on Friday, guys, with one arm in a sling. All right. Appreciate you. I appreciate that, yo Cholo. I will see you guys. You guys will see me tomorrow, and I will see you guys on Friday. Appreciate it, man. Thoughts and prayers. Make sure you're keeping them up for me, guys, and I will for you guys as well. And I will see you guys. We'll see you at 4:20. All right. Take care, guys. Maybe.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com. Check out our merchandise and amazing content. And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
We'll see you guys.